Okay, this video is gonna show you the answer, how to solve decimal problems, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division problem using grid paper, using base 10 block model. So if you haven't solved the problem yet, please do it yourself first before watching this answer key, and then watch this video to see the answer, your answer is correct. Okay? So there's an addition and subtraction problem here. So the first one is, let's read the numbers together. That's the important part. 1 and what? 1 and, not 1.03, 1 and 3. What's the place value of this number? Second decimal, hundredth, right? Plus 700th. This is important because once they identify which piece represents what, kids can easily solve the problem. That's why we want to use this one. So here, 1 and 300. So I'm going to have my 1, right? 300th. Is it right? No? This is not hundredth? Yes, this is not hundredth, right? So I picked the wrong block. So 300th means I need to have this small block here. 100th, 200th, 300th. So I have 1 and 300. That's the first number here. And I need to add 7 more 100, right? So I'm going to add 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So my answer is going to be, I'm going to add all together here. It's going to be another 110. Right? So my answer is going to be 1 and 1/10. Does it make sense? What about second one? I'm going to have 2 100 and 1 and 2, same color. And I want to take away 1900. So what I need to do? I'm going to take away 1900 from here. So I need to take away 110, 110, and 9 ones. That's what I need to take away. And I'm going to count the rest of them. It's going to be, I'm going to take away this. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but I'm gonna use the small things so I can replace numbers easily. Right? This is 2 by 2. I regroup the numbers here. And I need to take away 1900s. So 1900s means I'm going to take away 1/10, right? And 900s, this one. And this is my answer. So what is my answer? 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 80, 1. What is my unit? Hundreds, right? Do you see what I'm doing here? So this is my answer is 1 and 80. 100ths. Okay, good. The last one. So but once students identify what piece represent what, the rest of it is really easy. So here 1 and 400ths. So I have 1, 400ths. 400ths. No, this is 100th. Okay. I made a mistake, so this isn't 100th. So what do I need to have? I'm gonna have 4 little ones, right? 1 and 4/10, and I'm gonna take away 87. Then my answer. I'm gonna show you the last one in this paper in here. So I have colored in one hole 1 whole, and what else? 4 hundredths, not tenths. So only 4 little square. And I'm going to take away 87 hundredths. So I'm going to have 8 tenths first. So I'm going to take away this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tenths, and then 7 hundredths. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I need to count how many do I have left. 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 17 hundredths is going to be my answer. Okay, does it make sense to you? Okay, good. Now, remember that the division was easier from the slide. Now let's talk about the division problem. So let's talk about division problem here. So measurement concept. That's long division formula. We're going to be trying to use measurement concept. That's what we are trying to use here. So let's talk about it here. Division problem. So 4 tenths divided by 2 tenths. Right? How can you do that? So I'm going to represent 4 tenths first. So once they got to pick the correct one, it's easy for them. So I have 4 tenths. And I want to know how many groups of 2 tenths can fit into 4 tenths. So this is 2 tenths. Right? So I want to know how many times 2 tenths can fit into 4 tenths. How many times? 1, 2. Right? So I want to know how many times, how many groups of 2 tenths are in my 4 tenths. How many time groups? 1 and 2. So my answer for that is 2. Does it make sense? You can also use paper too. I'm going to show you a couple problem with the paper. What about B? B is 2 tenths. So which one is 2 tenths? This is 2 tenths? No, this is 2 hundredths. So this is 2 tenths and divide by 5 hundredths. So which one is 500? So this is 500. Right? So I want to know how many times does this fit into this. I want to figure it out how many of this can fit into here. How many groups of 5 tenths can fit into 2 tenths? I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 one time. Another 5, 2 times, 5, 3 times, 5, 4 times. So my answer is how many groups? How many times? Yes, 4 times. Okay, what about the C? There's 1. And divided by 4. 4 hundredths. So I want to know how many groups of 4 hundredths can fit into 1 in here. Do you think that my answer is going to be bigger than 1? Yes, it's going to be bigger than 1. Do you think it's bigger than 10? Yes, because this one can fit at least 10 times here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times here. And they're going to fit another 10 times here. So 10, 20, and 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So my answer is going to be 25. I'm going to show this one in the paper. 25. What about D? 1 and 2 tenths, right? So 1 and 2 tenths. And I want to know, maybe I want to use, let's see. 1 and 2 tenths. Do you see 1 and 2 tenths? Divide by 4 tenths. So we want to figure out how many times does 4 tenths can fit into 1 and 2 tenths. So how many times do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, one time, another 4, one time, two time, and three time. So what is my answer? 3. So once they pick the right piece, it's not that difficult for kids. The last one. How do we do the last one? 12 hundredths. So it's going to be 110 plus 2 hundredths. And I want to know, divide by 4 tenths. Right? So I want to know how many groups of 4 tenths can fit into here. So if we use the whole number, 12 divided by 4, which is 3. It's easy, right? So I can think about this is 1 time, 2 times, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times. So it's going to fit 3 times. Not 4 times, 3 times. Okay? Good. So I'm going to show you this one here. So 1. So suppose that I colored in everything in here. This is my total. Right? This is my 1. And I want to figure it out. This is C. I want to figure it out how many groups of 4 hundredths, not tenths. 4 hundredths going to fit in here. So I'm going to show you. This is 1 group. This is what I'm doing here. This is 2. This is 3. Right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 groups of 4 hundredths in here, and I can do another one here, right? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 groups of 4 hundredths, right? And then I have another 4 hundredths here, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So my answer is 25 groups of 4 hundredths can fit into 1. So this is not that difficult, right? I think you can do it too. Let's do the last one, E, before moving to multiplication, E. So 12 hundredths. So once they figure out how to represent using grid paper, everything is done. So 12 hundredths means 110 plus 2 hundredths, right? So 110 plus 2 hundredths. This is what I have here. And I want to figure it out how many groups of 4 hundredths can fit into here. So it's going to be 1 group, right? And this is another group, 2, and this is another group, 3. So my answer is 3. Okay? Good. So let's talk about the word problems of division. So let's read the problem together. You have 2 4/10 kilogram of rocks for your garden. So you may want to buy some bag of rocks for your garden from Home Depot or Lowe's. And number 1, if you want to put 2/10 kilogram of rocks per bag, we'll have a look. And how many bags will you have? You want to split them into a smaller bag, because that's pretty much possible. To this bag goes to that area, that bag goes to my neighbor. You can always do that here. So if you put 2/10 kilogram of rocks per bag, how many bags will you have? Number 2, I want to make a bigger size bag here. So if you put 4/10 kilogram of rocks per day, how many bags will you have? So this is measurement types of division problem. So I'm gonna show you with blocks here. So 2 and 4 tenths. So this is 1 and this is 2. Right? 2 and 4 tenths or 4 hundredths. 4 tenths. So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 tenths. So 2 and 4 tenths. Right? And now I wanted to put 2 10th kilogram rocks per bag. Then let's talk about the first bag here. So this is my serving smaller size. I'm going to have this size of bag here. So I'm going to have this size of bag. I'm going to use different color to show you here. Right? So I'm going to use this color and then I'm going to find out how many bags. 1 bag, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got a 5 bag from the first one here. 5 bags. And I want to have another 5 bags here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 bags. And 1, 2. 1 and 1. Like friendly division. We break down numbers apart. We are doing that here. So how many bags do I have? 5 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1 is 12. So my answer for first one is 12. What about second one? The same bag, right? But I want to make a bigger size of bag. So 4 10th kilogram rocks, which means this, right? 4 bags, 4 tenths. So I'm gonna have, how many bags can I make? 1 bag, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is my answer? My answer is 6 bags. Here. Okay? Good. Do you want me to show you with a paper? Just in case. I'm gonna show you with a paper, just one problem, and make sure you understand. Okay, so let's look at the paper. Let's look at the paper. So this is 1 and this is 2, and let's just this is 1 kilogram. This is 2 kilogram, and this is 4 tenths kilogram, right? And I want to figure out if I put 4 tenths kilogram per bag, how many bags will you have? So I have, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 bag, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 bags, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 bags, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 bags together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 bags. So I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags I can make for this one. Okay, good? Good, that's good. Okay, so now, if this is the independent practice, so if you're not sure, go back and watch this one more time, and you'll be able to solve the problem for independent practice. So last one, talking about the multiplication. So somehow fraction and decimals, multiplication seems really difficult than division problem. Let's talk about that. So the first one, how do you read the first one in here? 1 tenth times 1/5. So this is 1 tenth, right? And then 1/5 is going to be this way. So we are looking at the double shaded part. That's what we did last time. I don't know if we're gonna show you or not, but this is 5 tenths So one is 5/10, one is 1/10, and double shaded part is here. So what is your answer? 5. What's your unit? 100th or 10th? 500. Right? That's what you need to have. What about second one? I'm also gonna show you with the pictures blocks too. It's easy to see it. So this is 2/10, right? And this is, so you have base 2/10. So you need to have a height of 7/10. So I'm gonna have 7 of this here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then do you see double shaded part? I'm not sure if it's showing clearly or not, but this is double shaded part is in here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's going to be my answer. Okay. Same thing for here. It's going to be 3 and 7. 3 and 7. Okay. Oops. Right. So 3 and 7/10, and double shaded part is here. 3 times 7 is 21. My unit is 21/100ths. That you can try to do. So let's talk about this later. So now I'm gonna show you with pictures because using different color will help you to see it. So I'm gonna show you. Okay. So 1/10. Doesn't matter which side you wanna do it. So I wanna do this one here. 1/10. And 1/500. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10th here. Do you see the double shaded part? Yes, I see double shaded part, which is here. What is my answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hundredths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hundredths. What about this? So I have 2/10. I'm going to show you with this one. 2/10. Right, 2/10. And another one is 7/10. So it's going to be the other way. That's the area model. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you see what I did? So maybe if you use different color, that's gonna be better. So this is 1, 2, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And where is the double shaded part? Double shaded part is here. This is double shaded part. And how many do I have? 2 times 7 is 14, and my unit is 1400. So my answer is 1400. What about C? Same thing in here. So I have 3/10 this side, 1, 2, 3, and 7/10 the other way, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what is the double shaded part? Double shaded part is here. So 3 times 7 is 21. And my unit is 21/100. So it is 21/100. That is the answer. So far so good. So if one of the numbers is smaller than 1, it's always easy to do it. The problem is, like a fraction, one of the number is bigger than 1. That's the difficult part. So let's do it. Okay. So that's why I gave you two different sets of paper. So if you, one is then connected here, there's a tenth, but they are connected here, 1 and 2, they are connected. This one, 1 and 2, but not connected. So which one feels better? It is totally up to you. Some people see better with connected ones here than this one. So I'm going to show you both of them. So here, so 1 and 6/10, right? So I'm going to have, this is my 1, right? This is my 1. And 6 more I need to go, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my base is 1 and 6/10. Are we good so far? So 1 plus 6/10 is my total base of this. Now I need to have a height, which is 4/10. So I have 4/10 here. So here's my question. Should I stop here or should I go to the second hole? Same thing for the fraction. If I stop only here, then my base is, my area is only 1 times 4/10. I didn't include 6/10 in here. I didn't include this one, but my base is 1 and 6/10, so I should include, my height should include, otherwise this is missing. Do you see what I'm talking about? So your height needs to go across to here. So I can see double shaded part is here. This is again the distributive property in here. So you can add what you have here and what you have here together. So what's double shaded part of the first part here? 1 times 4/10 is 4/10, right? Plus, what? How many double shaded part here? 24 hundredths. 6 times 4, 24 hundredths double shaded part. So add them all together. So my answer is going to be 64 hundredths. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4 tenths, and then 24 hundredths, and together 64 hundredths. Same thing in here, but I'm going to show you the connected one. Some people found easier, this is better than the other one, so I'm going to show you this one both ways, so see which makes more sense to you. So this one is 1 and 4/10. So this is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 1 and 6/10. And now my height is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is easy to see. And you can see double shaded part more easily, right? So double shaded part is here. Then I can count how many hundredths I have. Same thing here. This is 4/10, and this is, my answer is 64 hundredths. Okay, so this is one of the independent problem too. So if you are not sure how it works, you can always watch this video again and see which one makes sense to you. So that's it for all the operation of decimals. Good. Thank you for watching.